This is the Stanley Cup Final on ABC, presented by Geico. Tonight from the Lenovo Center in Raleigh, North Carolina, Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Carolina Hurricanes. Vegas leads 1-0 after that thrilling come-from-behind 5-4 win here on Tuesday night. Will drop the puck. Scott Cherry and Trent Knorr are the linesmen. The hit ahead for Cole Smith, trying to get away from Jalen Chatfield, and he falls down as he jammed the brakes on. Rink wide to Seth Jarvis. He got tripped. There'll be a penalty.
Penalty number 52, 2 minutes, tripping.
It's a good start for Carolina.
Here's Logan Stankoven. Ehlers to Hall. Nikitin moved it off. Out in front. Hall! Stopped at point-blank range. Great chance for Taylor Hall. For Carolina, they have 43 seconds left on the penalty. Here's Svechnikov. Missed the short side. Long carom. Aho had 1, and Jarvis had 3. And Marner, that goes into the bench.
Moves it quickly. You'll see the seam open up. There's not much time, and it's got to be quick. But Hart read that pass. He pushes strong with his left leg across.
Svechnikov turned over to Marner, has help. Carlson tried to one-touch it off to Howden. It didn't connect. Svechnikov the other way. Looked like Aho was very close to being offside. Wrap around by Svechnikov. And Carter Hart saw it coming. Here's this line on the fly again, but the pass back up high didn't connect. Blake took it back, put it on net, hoping for a tip from Hall, who got knocked down at the net front. Now Blake for Stankoven, and that stopped by Hart. Now McNabb, not the fleetest skater, has his former teammate William Carrier there to knock him down. The puck gets turned over. Gostisbehere for the Canes. Gostisbehere dropped it back. Ehlers a drive, and that one hurt McNabb, who's still on his knees and grabbing at his face. Apparently, he took it in the face, and he is going right to their locker room.
McNabb's in front of the net with Robinson. Oh, man, it hits him on the visor.
Attempts are 17-3 in favor of Carolina. Then Hall couldn't drag it through. Martin put right on net by Stankoven. The puck was free. Skated away from harm by Carlson. Carolina, by contrast, has been a fast-starting team. Here's Howden. He scores! Got free from the defense and scored again.
He ends up shoving Walker aside in the 4th shot attempt of the period, as you mentioned, Sean, just a moment ago. Howden's wrister beats Freddie Anderson, and Vegas with an against the run.
Started to mention Carolina have been a fast-starting team. They had scored first in each of the 6 previous games. Here's Aho. Follow-up shot and a great chance for Svechnikov. This line snake bit for Carolina. Rasmus Anderson in behind the net. Slavin took a hit from Sissons. A pitch by Anderson, a centering pass. Kolasar didn't get a lot on it as Chatfield hampered the shot. This is their 3rd trip to the Cup Final. They won in 2023. Ehlers fell down as he crossed the blue line. Here's Barbashev, backhand stop, free puck, poked away. Has Howden and Carlson coming with him. Marner still with the puck. There's a penalty here as Carlson got knocked down, heading to the net front. Interference.
Carolina penalty number 19, 2 minutes interference.
And as Howden drives the middle of the net, Miller's stick gets into his feet.
The playoffs in goals. Howden has that position now. Marner, Eichel. That one hit Slavin. Knocked down by Stahl. Here's Martinook shorthanded. Martinook a backhand, and it's off the arm of Carter Hart. 1-0 Vegas, trying to go up 2-0. Stone centering pass. That one off the stick of Slavin. It's skated ahead. There's a shot by Aho, stopped by Hart. He's back on his feet now. Stone at his passing lane, taken away by Walker. Eichel moved it across. Marner touched it off. Dorofeev. Here they come shorthanded again. Another chance for Aho. That was blocked by Rasmus Anderson. Final seconds of the penalty. Here's Howden at even strength, and he scores! Brett Howden again! 2-0 Vegas!
Twice we've seen the strength of Howden. Once he shoved aside Walker. Here he protects the puck on one of the game's best in Jacob Slavin. And Vegas up 1-0. They've got a 2-0 lead. 2 goals by Brett Howden here in game 2.
And Howden took that to heart. Here's Jarvis. That's a stop made by Hart. And taken back by Walker. Then not enough on the pass, although Martinook came off the hit from Lausanne to keep it alive. One-timer shot wide.
Or rather, Martinook up with Svechnikov and Aho right now.
Pitched ahead. Howden, some room for Carlson. And that one's gloved by Anderson.
Polish Hurdle, when Hurdle was struggling, had gone 29 without a goal, and a talk with Pavelski, and the timing was right. And since then, Hurdle's got 4 goals in 8 games.
His old teammate with San Jose. Howden, stick lift, and another chance. Aho. Ooh, Eichel reaching for his face as he got spun around. Walker, glove save Hart, and then he hangs on.
There from Chatfield as Chatfield's trying to shield him. A little stick lift. The strength and body position of Howden again driving into the net.
Miller sends it for Svechnikov, picked off by Marner. They would just like to get off in all likelihood. They've been on for more than a minute and a half. It is a line change. They're trying to get caught in it. Here's Aho! And that's stopped by Hart. Can Vegas get another opportunity? Chatfield blocked the Marner pass. 4 seconds in the period. And Vegas will take a 2-0 lead for the final 20 minutes.
They're all at the bench, and Carolina recognizes and attacks. Aho with really his best scoring chance that Hart turns aside here. There's finally some open room.
Anderson, Svechnikov defending without a stick. Anderson sidestepped him. Cole Smith passed it up. Lozano shot. Stopped by Anderson and played away by Aho, but not out. Colasar looking for a tip. Down, get knocked out. It's free and cleared away from the net front by Jalen Chatfield at the dot. Pestered by Jarvis, who shoves him into the wall. Marner keeps the puck. Trying to get away from Miller now. Carlson turns and fires at a good stop by Anderson. Already had a memorable postseason, including the arrival of his son Cashton. Here's a takeaway by Howden, and a blast by Marner. That winds up out of the rink.
Howden has won this battle from Chatfield. This shot beats Anderson clean and hits the crossbar and goes up into the netting. But that's all Howden again.
Now Nikishin. Goss to spare. Theodore first there. Aho comes to him. It got turned over to Martinook, and a pad save made by Hart.
Vegas blue line, and Carolina has just not been able to penetrate it, and when they do, the puck stays on the outside.
Miller sends it toward the net. It was tipped by Stahl, and still stopped by Hart. Cross ice it comes. Ehlers hoping for a Stahl tip. He was tied up nicely in front of the net by Eichel. Here's Ehlers, a blast. That one might have hit Dorothea. Miller firing toward an empty net as Hart was at the other post. Couldn't get off because of the icing. And that puck is deflected into the Carolina bench.
The next time, they don't take their time. Miller takes a quick shot, deflected by Stahl. Excellent pad save by Hart. More traffic, quick release.
One scoring chance in each of the last 2 periods for Carolina. Vegas on lockdown defensively. It's jammed to the net front, and they score! Logan Stankoven!
We talked about not waiting, not defaulting to the point and looking for a shot. This is all Logan Stankoven. That is one of those hundreds of one-on-one battles I was talking about. He beats Rasmus Anderson. This puck deflects off of Jeremy Lauzon. But the
He was the 35-year-old captain of that team for Peter Laviolette. Anderson, it bounces to Frederick Anderson. It's wedged out by Robinson, played down by Carrier. They're onside. Jankowski scores! Mark Jankowski has tied the game!
This play is onside. Carrier keeps it alive. Jankowski's first of the playoffs. Hello, what a time! Mark Jankowski at the bar and in. It's 2-2.
Watch party on the South Plaza here. Watch parties all over the triangle. The defenseman Nikishin fell down. Smith's shot stopped by Frederick Anderson. Back out there, why not? As Rod Brindamore says, they have to play 4 lines in 6D because the way they play. Barbashev took it away. Stop! Freddie Anderson sprawls and stops the wraparound. The puck looks like it wound up in the net, but the whistle is blown.
After Slavin turned it over, Anderson is scrambling for good luck.
Vegas is using their coach's challenge to determine if there was no goaltender interference.
The room obviously has a lot of views. How involved in the decision-making are the 2 on-ice officials now?
Calling the ice stains, we got no goal.
Back for Gostisbehere with Sissons defending up high. Cross ice it comes. Gostisbehere gave it back to Svechnikov. Gostisbehere scores! Shane Gostisbehere sent it toward the net.
And regroup. Gostisbehere's shot is tipped on the way through. He's shooting this for Aho's stick.
Carolina penalty, number 53, 2 minutes interference.
The interference call is made as Barbashev's pivoting back into the play. Blake will take him out here. He has to go down first. Stick down flat, and he wins it.
The net is empty. The power play is over. So now it's 6 on 5. Blake's out of the box. Marner sends it toward the net. They score! Mark Stone knocks it in. Unbelievable!
When it hits Stone, it drops down. He's right on the crease. Swats it away. It's going to... Anderson tries to block her it aside and hits Stone. Drops to his pants and in the net. And in Vegas, they celebrated a likely tying goal.
Theodore had trouble with the puck. Had to move it with Ehlers approaching. Hurdle got smushed by Jarvis. And there is going to be a penalty here.
Vegas penalty number 48, 2 minutes tripping.
Hurdle doesn't get the puck out of the zone. You see it lying there, and as he misplayed it.
Here's Svechnikov and Aho. These gentlemen would quiet all the critics wondering where they've been if they scored the game winner in overtime. Gostisbehere, they score! Seth Jarvis quiets the critics and ignites the crowd.
Sean, you had just said these gentlemen could really answer a question if they could come through here. Jarvis, the one-timer, it beats Carter Hart.
Ты заходи, если что.